Langley's taken back-to-back games in this ongoing grudge match. Greco's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. He was a wrecking ball and a playmaker the last time these two sides collided. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. It's about to go down. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Quick feed to Greco. The Legends carry it along the wall. Takes the shot. Stops him cold. Francis got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Langley's got the puck in their own end. Coughs it up at center. Look out, here they come on the attack. Paliani stick handling in his own zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, and he stops that one. Taken by Greco. The Legends move the puck in the defensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. And there we go, icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And that's turned aside. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Puck grab by Larson. Langley's across the blue line. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Francis looking to break out. Handles the puck. Slides it to Huller. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Now over to Greco. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Moves it quickly over to Huller. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Wildcats scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the pass. Feeds the puck to Huller. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Quick pass to Larson. Here they are on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Larson. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Greco. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Huller. Here we go, odd-man rush. And he totally whiffs on that one. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Francis sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Francis got a hold of it against the wall. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed at the point. Hammers a shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
So he continues his point streak against these rivals, and he seems to thrive in this matchup.
Oh, he thrives, all right, James. I mean, this is why you play, right? These types of rival games that really elicit your greatest skill set, and for him, he's just been a point machine.
Even broadcasters like meaningful games, people. Dished on over to Huller. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Legends gain possession in their own end. Paliani's got it in the offensive zone. And that's broken up. And he takes the feed. Langley's got the puck along the wall. And that puck leaves the zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. And he sidesteps the check there. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry is all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
And a great save! And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Looks to get the puck over to Larson. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Here in the late goings of the period, Francis really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes a shot, makes a save. Taken along the wall by Haller. Strong defensive effort. And now it's grabbed by Larson. He got all of that one. Takes the feed. Takes the pass. Pass back to the point. Takes the puck. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice.
Pass it down, pass it down.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
France has got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually just a little surprised it's not more. They dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounding pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes and they're putting the puck to the net.
The Legends looking against the half wall. Holds the puck at the line. Here's a chance up front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Lots of time left in this period. Francis got a 2-0 lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. And play continues here. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Palliani. From the right side and up the middle. Broken up by Haller. Grabs the puck. Shot! Gives them nothing in front. Hughes going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Wildcats lead this one 2-0. Palliani's going to play it against the half wall. Glides along the blue line. Francis, he might have a step here. He's in the clear. Dishes it off. The Wildcats take it from the side. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. What a chance here! Here's a pass! officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. France has got a hold of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here's the pass down low. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. And that pass attempt is deflected. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him! Here comes the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Here's a short pass to Huller. From the point. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
France's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Slides the puck over. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Wildcats just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Greco's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And he stands tall in goal.
I'm trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer. Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into a hit, but this one's a tough one to take.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
A centering chance! Can't connect the play. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Legends will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. France has got possession here in the neutral zone. Drills them. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Receives the pass. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Right in the low slot. Langley's got the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Greco. France in front. And that goes off someone in front. Great read by Paliani. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Greco. Passes it to Paliani. Langley's got the puck against the boards. With possession along the wall. Moves into the slot. Misses over the net.
You're in the slot, you've got to hit the net.
Moves the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Langley's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Handles the puck at the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Takes the feed. Goes right to the crease. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
France has been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Legends get a hold of the puck off the draw. Great poke check on the reach. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Legends will play it in their own end. France has got possession at center, and he loses control of the puck. And he takes the feed. France has got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot from a tough position. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Takes the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Greco's got the puck in his own zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Legends play it along the wing. Feeds it over. Takes the puck at the point. And he takes the dish. France has got control of it now from their own end. Langley's got the puck. With the steal. France has got a hold of the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. From the neutral zone now. Makes some space. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Man advantage unit is set.
So many teams on the power play, they shrink the zone. Sometimes you have to spread it out, try and get that coverage to move with you. They go low to high quick. They're going to open up that point shot.
Slides the puck across to Greco. And that's poked away. From one point man to another. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Huller. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Coming to the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Langley's got the puck against the half wall. And makes the save. Greco's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Sneaks by the poke check. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
France has got it in their own zone. Here's a chance to get it out. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Passed up ahead. Shakes loose. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Dismiss that chance.
Hughes done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have
He's got a chance. How to break away. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. He's got a step, and that scores! That's how you finish! possession. The Wildcats have it against the wall. Takes control of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Coughs it up on the play. And the puck departs the zone. Langley's got it now. Francis got the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Scores! Off the one-timer, a beaut.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
The bigger the stakes, the bigger he seems to bring his game to.
Well, yeah, he's going to extend his goal streak now in this series, James, and he's playing with a little flavor, a little spice as well. I think that he's just really firing on all cylinders right now.
And now it's over to Huller. And he slides it quickly to Palliani. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Quick shot! And there's the save! Unable to reach that one. Oh, they do it again! The Wildcats gain control of the puck. Francis got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Huller. Denied by the goaltender. The Legends have it now. Angles it over to Palliani. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he connects with the long bomb. Langley's got the puck in the defensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Great read with the stick. Puck moved over to Greco. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Francis got to be feeling good after that one, Cheryl. I mean, that was... Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Legends have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
From the point, they take control of it. From the point! That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Into the offensive end now. The Lemons move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Tribe. Langley's got it behind the net. Slides the puck to Greco. The Legends played along the boards. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Tampere gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass. The Legends take possession in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Quick pass to Marin. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Larson's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
Tribes won the draw here in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Marin. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Tribes recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Lemons win the face-off. Puck picked up in the open ice. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a shot. Turns him away. What a steal in his own end. Larson's got it along the boards. Passes it over. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Nearing the point. And that slides right out to center ice.
Siemens' penalty is almost expired.
Langley's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Tampere's got possession here in their own end. Now a quick pass to Ivan Seaman. Pierre's going to play it from the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Marin. Langley's looking to break out. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Sends the pass over. Redirected off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Marin. Slides it across. Quick pass across to Larson. Paliani's got the puck. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Paliani's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Takes control of the puck. Let's get the call here.
Needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's the second penalty he's taken this period.
Langley's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Dishes it off. Pierre's got a hold of the puck. Slides it up to Tribe. Takes the return feed. Passes over to Tribe. The Lemons will play it against the wall. Langley's got control of the puck. And that's just out of reach. The Legends gain control of the puck against the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Pierre's got it in their own zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Skating with it. Oh, what a save by the Tendy. Langley's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck up to Greco. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late going of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Handles the puck. Slides it on over to Tribe. Here he is. Takes the shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And he slides it quickly to Paliani. Slides the puck across to Larson. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The centermen glide into position. Tribes won the draw here in the neutral zone. Amaseman's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Tribe. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number two is about ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Langley's had a great first period, and they've held the majority of the shots and the play in the offensive zone, but they haven't had any finish. They need to get in and around the paint, the net.
Scores! Yeah, baby!
these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Langley still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. The Lemons will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Crunches him into the boards. Oh, look at this. Along the half wall with the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Skates to the crease. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it to Greco. Perfectly executed hip check there. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Langley's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Pierre's got the puck along the wall. Marin's got it against the boards. Feeds it over. Moves it to Zeman. Great hits up play with the stick by Larson. Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Pierre's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Taken by Paliani. Sends a pass over. Coughs up possession of the puck. Langley's got it in their own zone. Moves inside. And he puts that one aside with ease. Slides it diagonally to Marin. Strong defensive effort. Langley's got possession of the puck. And there's the save. And he makes that save as well.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Pass time is Zeman. And they send it right back to him. Here's a shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. What a shot. Top shelf stick side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save, but he drops a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Makes the glove stop. Scoops up the puck now. Great heads-up play to put it away in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Larson. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
He looks deep to Paliani. A blast! And that goes wide.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot. And right now, it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Up the outside of the iron.
Pierre's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Feeds it down low. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Tempier's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And that doesn't go well. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Tempier's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Slides it overtime as Zeman. Quick pass to Marin. Langley's got possession while undermanned. The Legends will play it in their own end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Back to the blue line. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Point-to-point pass. Scores on the man advantage and put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Tempier's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Langley's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Ali's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Big time stop there. Here's a shot.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Langley's got it from behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Palliani. The Legends fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
When you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Lots of time left in this period. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Moves the puck to Tribe. Grabs the puck. Here's a blast. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he takes the feed. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead.
Well, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
The Legends once again send out their power play unit.
Specialty teams, in particular power plays, they can create so much momentum, but when you don't execute, it can really go the other way in favor of your opponent. It's really disrupted the flow of the game. They got to get back on track.
Puck grab by Greco. Here's a short pass to Palliani. On the attack along the boards. Sends it out in front. Block shot. Right off the side of the net. Greco's looking around near the point. Cuts to the front. Shuts him down. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Takes a shot. That's blocked in front. Taken along the wall. Skating with it. Oh, they have really got the cycle in full gear here. Oh, crossbar it. The Lemons have it now. Works it across to Marin. Tosses it on to Amaziman. Huge steal in his own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Great pressure with the stick. Here he is in close. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Hammers one from the point. Picked up along the boards by Palliani. Crouching down and knock it away.
Greco's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Legends have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Moves it on over to Tribe. From the point, looks to make something happen. Battling for it along the boards. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Langley's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it ahead to Amaziman. Langley's grabbed a hold of the puck. Palliani's gained the line and on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Angles it over to Marin. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Tampier's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Quick feed to Tribe. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Legends gain possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Greco. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And it's a quick look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Broken up. What a play defensively. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Marin. Cuts inside. Oh, a clutch save! Here's a stretch pass to Larson. Tempier's got the puck along the boards. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Loses his balance on the play. Off a stick and they can't connect. And the final horn sounds for this one. You know, Cheryl, we talk about 50 goals, we talk about 50 assists, but how about this? 50 career shutouts now here in the EASHL for this young stopper.
That's a lot of wins, and that's a lot of zeros, James. And I'll tell you, he capitalizes in the moment. And you often say that about a forward when they score. But for a goaltender, that means to recognize